In this video tutorial, we'll explain how to use joins and listing reports to show information from related items to supplement parent item information. In this example process app here, I have a few pre-created items, 2 parent items and 2 child items or subtasks. These 2 child items happen to be related to this parent. This parent doesn't have any subtasks. So a standard listing report would look like this, where it would just show you a listing of items in the current table. And FYI, these 2 subtasks here, these child items, are in the same primary table as the parents. Now, if we wanted to go ahead and run a report to show all of my parent items and on the same row show any information in the form of field columns from related items, that's where you would need to go ahead and do a join condition in a report. So I'll show you how to do that here. Just go ahead and create a simple listing report. And this is the feature you'll be looking for here. You can go ahead and click Add. And all relational fields that are in this table will appear in this drop down here. So in this case, I want to go ahead and show information from my children items or subtasks that are populated into a multi-relational field I have called children. And we'll get into this filtering feature later on. So once we go ahead and save that, you'll be given this drop down here, which will allow you to add in fields from the related items that will be displayed on the same row as these columns here that are from the parent item. So when I select children here, these are all the fields I can go ahead and have displayed from that. I'll go ahead and use the same ones that I have used to report the parent. So item ID and title. And then once we do that, we can hit preview and see what we come up with here. So as you can see here, my parent item 219 has my 2 subtasks, child 1 and child 2. And you can see they come up on 2 different rows. And that's an important thing to understand with joined reporting, is that you will have a separate row for every related item that shows up that's included in a items relational field. So the information may be redundant for the parent item, but over here for the related information, you'll see a separate row for every related item. And the problem with this here is that if I do have my subtasks in the same table as my parent, it will also report on these other items here that are my subtasks, and I may only want to show just the parent items and any related subtasks that they might have. So we can go ahead and easily fix this by adding a filter, a standard filter, to the report authoring here. And since we know that, and I happen to have a single relational item in my subtasks that point back to the parent. And because I know the parent is top level, the parents don't have a parent above them, I can just say, go ahead and show me all items where they don't have a parent, where the parent relational field has no value. So that way I get only the top level records, which are the parents themselves. So I can do a filter on the parent relational field and contains any none, and hit OK, and hit preview. And that way I no longer see my subtasks occupying individual rows on my report. It's just the parent items and any related children they may have. So that might be all that you need to do for your reporting. There is another feature I would like to discuss on the ability to filter off the related items. So let's say I wanted to go ahead and, if I go back to my report here, show only items where my related item had a title value of child 2. So I wasn't interested in this one that had a value of child 1. I just want to see this one here. I can go into the join condition and modify this. I can check this box here, related item filters the report results, and go ahead and say, all right, show me only items where my related child item has a title value of child 2. And hit OK, save that, and preview it. So now it only shows me this record here. So hopefully that's helpful and allowing you to figure out how to display useful related item information when you're doing listing reporting. Now, if you wish to embed reports onto forms to show information from related items, such as viewing all related children or subtask items when you're looking at the parent's item form, or vice versa, please check out my other video tutorial titled Using Embedded Reports to Show Related Items.